In a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a clever boy named Jack. Jack was known for his bright eyes and curious mind, always eager to explore the world around him. One day, as he ventured into the woods to collect berries for his mom Sarah's famous pie, he heard a strange sound echoing through the trees. Thump, thump, thump. The ground shook with each beat, and Jack's heart raced with excitement. He crept forward, pushing aside the branches of a large bush, and gasped at what he saw. There, sitting on an enormous tree stump, was a giant. The giant was as tall as 3 houses stacked on top of each other, with hands as big as Jack's entire body. But instead of looking scary, the giant seemed sad and lonely. Jack, being the brave and kind boy he was, stepped out from his hiding place. "Hello there," he called out, waving his small hand. The giant looked down, surprised to see such a tiny person. "Oh. Hello, little one," he rumbled in a deep, gentle voice. "I'm Giant George. Who might you be?" "I'm Jack," the boy replied with a smile. "Why do you look so sad, Giant George?" Giant George sighed, causing the leaves on nearby trees to rustle. "I'm lonely, Jack. No one in the village wants to be my friend because they're afraid of me." Jack's heart filled with sympathy. He remembered how it felt to be the new kid in school last year, when no one wanted to play with him at first. "I'll be your friend, Giant George," he declared. The giant's eyes lit up like twinkling stars. "Really? You're not scared of me?" Jack shook his head. "Of course not. You seem very nice. And I think we could have lots of fun together." From that day on, Jack and Giant George became the best of friends. They would spend hours playing games in the forest, with George helping Jack reach the highest branches of trees and Jack teaching George how to make daisy chains. But Jack knew that his new friend needed more than just one person to talk to. He wanted to help Giant George make friends with the villagers too. So, he came up with a clever plan. The next day, Jack went into the village and told everyone about his new friend. At first, the villagers were skeptical and a little afraid. But Jack described how kind and gentle Giant George was, and how he just wanted to make friends. "Why don't we invite him to our summer festival?" Jack suggested. "He could help us set up the decorations and reach all the high places." The villagers thought about it and decided to give Giant George a chance. When the day of the festival arrived, George nervously approached the village. But as soon as he started helping, hanging lanterns, and putting up banners with ease, the villagers began to warm up to him. Children giggled as George gave them rides on his shoulders, and adults marveled at how quickly he could arrange the heavy tables for the feast. By the end of the day, everyone was laughing and chatting with Giant George as if he'd always been part of the village. As the sun set and the festival lights twinkled, Jack looked up at his big friend. Giant George's face was beaming with happiness, surrounded by his new friends from the village. "Thank you, Jack," George said softly. "You showed me that friendship can bridge any gap, no matter how big or small we are." Jack smiled back, his heart full of joy. He had not only made a wonderful new friend, but had also helped his whole village learn an important lesson about kindness and understanding. From that day forward, Giant George was a beloved member